Hello and welcome back to Valheim. I'm the Scamper Chef in my unofficial 100-day challenge. I think it's day 27 or something now. And we killed the Elder in the last episode or so. And now we got the swamp key and need to go to the swamp that is somewhere. But before that I want to set up some portals to the sacrificial stones and the trader. And for that I need railing ice, grey dwarf ice. I need some surtling cores. And I need some fine wood, which I don't have. So I'll just hack my way to the sacrificial stones and hope that there'll be plenty of fine woods in the way, so see you in a bit. Alright, here we are. And now we just put down a crafting station. Not too close to the sacrificial stones. I put on a portal. What direction is it? I think there are the runes. And now we call it 1 for now. So that it connects to our portal at home. And now we call it... Fine, we go stones. And quickly go through it before it disconnects. Because I don't want to go back all the way. And now if we call this stones, it's connected again. And before I forget it, I'll make a note so that I know what it'll be called.
And now, let me just fill this one up. Put the wood in there, take out the tin. And all the other stuff I won't need in a moment. What is that doing there? That does not belong there. Goes not here. Goes here. Actually goes here, and... take one. Here for now. Now we got this for another portal. And the drops go there. And I need 10 wood for a workbench.
And now we'll go over to the merchant But not really, because we want to buy something, so we're gonna take all our valuable stuff. That says valuable, valuable, valuable. Because these we can sell to him for coins, and with the coins we can buy stuff from him. Also, always remember to repair your shit. Now we're ready. So we need to go there, and I think I'll just go make a straight beeline to that river and see where it goes. And let's see what else we discover on this trip, and hopefully not a sea serpent. Or maybe a sea serpent, so I don't have my bait with me. I played this with friends as well, and one of them has, well, he got some bad luck. Every time we went out on a adventure on sea, like, not only we, but anytime he went to the sea with someone or alone, there was always a sea serpent attacking him. So, yeah, he's our sea serpent bait. If we want to hunt for sea serpents, we'll take him with us. So we get some nice sea serpent spawns guaranteed. So it looks like this is pretty shallow water, so still old meadows and everything. Here it gets a little bit deeper, but over there it's already meadows again, so a neat little bay we got ourselves here. I like it. As you can see here, when there's wavy lines, that means it's shallow and safe water, and where it goes line is in darker hue of blue, that's where you have ocean. Now, sea serpents can be scary, but when you keep your cool and you know what to do, they're actually not that bad. It can still go south very quickly. And you definitely should not go into an ocean on a raft. But once you have the bronze boats, a carve, I think your chances are quite decent. Even solo. Still, it's much better when you have friends. But that goes for everything. What's my building kit in here? Oh. I already had a board, and it's safe for the swamp expedition. So yeah, about the trader, there are a couple spots in the world where he can spawn. Like, I think around 11 positions are generated with the world. And it's always in a black forest, and he'll spawn like when you come close enough to the first location, then he spawns there, and all other spots will be empty. Also, he always, I guess you can see I wasn't even close to his position and he spawned in there. Because it would be a little bit ugly if you were to go somewhere and suddenly see in the distance his camp popping up out of nowhere. But I'm glad that he's so close to the waterline. And there he is. Ulstein. No, that's not really him. That's his pet. That's him, Haldor. Take a look at my wares. First, we're gonna sell all our shit, and now we can get the making yacht. Now there's some other stuff like the Verger Circlet, which is the headlamp that I mentioned before. The jewel head is just a little light you can put on, it's not more than cosmetics, the Ymir flesh. Despite the name flesh in there, it's not for eating or even crafting foods. It's for crafting some, I think, iron and silver stuff. Definitely the iron hammer. And there's a fishing rod and fishing bait, which is obviously for fishing, but in my opinion the fishing system is not very good. And then there's the Thunderstone, which is only used to create something called the Obliterator, where you can put in stuff that you don't need anymore, and then you can just put it in, pull a lever, and Thor sends down thunder into the Obliterator, and the stuff you don't need gets obliterated, and you get coal in the return, so it might be useful when you have like too much resin or great off ice or trophy. Thanks for reminding me. I wanted to build a portal. You're correct. It was the point of this whole trip. So, workbench, portal, radar, and we're good. No, I don't fear them getting destroyed, because as long as you're not close enough to them, the stuff won't get rendered, and enemies can't destroy what isn't rendered. So let's just see what's on the other side of this river. Even though I don't think I'll be. At least if we find a good swamp on the other side, because traversing rivers, especially through black forests, where they can spawn great dwarfs and trolls hauling stones and rocks at you. Also, rivers don't have to be very straight. But this one looks okay. Despite the stones out here. Now let's see. Despite everything, I don't really want to venture out too far into the water. Yeah. I know how to handle a sea serpent, at least I think I know. But still, if I can delay any confrontation with a sea serpent as long as I can, I'll take that chance. I mean, there is some helpful stuff out in the ocean, like the sea serpents drop flesh that is very good for raw cooking, and the sea serpent stew is also a very good food item. And with the serpent scales, you can craft a very heavy tower shield, I think it is. I don't really know where its stats are, if it's more in line with a normal shield or a tower shield, but I think it goes more into the direction of a tower shield. And then there's also something else that gives you chitin, with which you can craft, I think, the best hunting knife, and also the abyssal harpoon, which basically allows you to um, hit on enemies and drag them around, or rather hit on animals like boars and drag them into a pen for taming. But I don't feel like taming boars is really worth it. So I don't really need anything from the ocean. Apart later some serpent stews. And perhaps some serpent trophies, just for the lols. But right now we need a swamp. We need a swamp. And a good one. But that's pretty much what I love so much about Valheim. The atmosphere, the lighting, the ship exploration. The monster waves. I would love some more being put in around this. Like if you had actual rudders and increase the rudder speed a little bit, can get pretty nasty and annoying to sail without wind. There are some mods around that increase the base rudder speed for each player that is on board. I think that's very neat. And I would wish they would implement something like that in the base game. Also, if you could upgrade ships in some way, like putting on lights to increase your visibility from the ship and at the ship. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no, no. Nope, 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 nope. Plains is a very, very, very high level. It's the last biome that's in the game so far, and one very common enemy in the plains is the so-called Devsketo, and the name doesn't come from nothing. Especially just wearing, like, well, currently it's Bronze Age, and the Devsketo is hard to deal with, even with silver, which comes after iron, so yeah, that would be a definite one-hit death for us. So screw that direction. And yeah, the Devsketo, he's fast. He can keep up with you in a ship. So yeah, nope, big nope. So if you ever come across planes before you hit silver gear, fully upgraded, turn the ship around me, boys. Turn around and run. Because the planes make sure that you're outgunned. But in a storm I also don't want to cross the ocean. I don't want to deal with a serpent in this weather. Also, I know that my ship has taken some damage, and that's not a good shape to be in when suddenly a serpent comes up. You want your ship to be in good condition. That wasn't a stone, that was a grayling. What is this trip? So yeah, there are 2 more biomes. Like 3 in total. And the wind turned again. So we are looking for the swamps. After that comes the mountains. And after that the plains. There are three more biomes currently in the game. The far north, which is, as you can see, the world is very big. So the far north is like the North Pole. Icebergs, snowy areas and everything. Then we have like the far south, which isn't the Antarctic. It's a burning wasteland so far at this moment, which is full of surtlings. who drops the so-called circling cores. But they are like the fireball, flame elemental people. And then there are the so-called, what was it? Wistlands or something? Whisperlands? It's like huge trees, huge rocks, and spiderwebs everywhere at this point. But nothing else in there. Okay, so there's that. I might cross over here now. Should be short enough. And then I guess we'll go back through the river. And I think we can pass through there. There could be a river connection. Or I could just go from here to the east. There's some lands that I can hop onto and see what's over there. Alright then. Here we go. Somewhat before the wind and gonna take some food. Land is still in sight. If you really need to make a run. And there I see another shore. That's good. It's Black Forest. Not too bad. Not plains again. Still, you can't imagine if you haven't played this before and seen a sea serpent. I am high on alert right now. Okay, we survived. Nice. And there's another troll cave. But unless we get some iron to upgrade our crafting station, we can't actually further upgrade our stuff. And that was a mysterious figure right there at the shore. No one knows more, no one knows anything about it. All we know is sometimes pops up and he disappears when you get too close. And that's it. So anyway, until we find iron to upgrade our crafting station, we can't upgrade our troll equipment, and when we get iron to further upgrade our troll equipment, we might as well just build iron equipment. And then we don't have to upgrade our troll equipment. So we could use some more gold, but we got the belt, the making yard, and that's basically all we need. I mean, the circlet does help when you want to build at night and don't want to go to sleep, but apart that, would be neat as a street lamp, but Yeah. Impossible. I am afraid I'll have a lot of trouble with the next episode because it appears that we don't have a lot of swamp around here. And if we don't have a lot of swamp around here, we might as well don't have a few good swamps. And we need good swamps. And with good swamps, I mean a swamp biome that has a lot of crypts or big crypts, because that's where you find the iron. Also, I left the key at home, so good thing I brought a portal kit with me so that I can just go back home and get the key and don't have to sail back home like with the Elder. Always remember, don't leave your keys at home. Seriously. How far do I have to go for some bloody swamp? I don't care if there's a troll that says it's his swamp or anything. All I want is some swamp. I don't know what that island out there is. And I'm not willing to go out there and to find out. If it weren't for the sea serpents, I would love to just sail into the sunrise. But the way things are, I don't really feel too comfortable about that. I'm not really a high sea Viking. I plunder the coastlines. I'm gonna take this little trip on shore. See what we got here. There's the flintstone. Just pop down a workbench real quick to repair a ship. And we're wet. Now the wind has changed again and we can continue on our merry way. Hopefully find some swamp soon. Okay, maybe I do have to get it further outside of the middle. Oh please Odin, don't make this a fool's errand. Don't get me killed. There is a shoreline, I think. very top. I see hills. That's a semi-good start, I think. It could be... Oh, that's just a cloud. There is some shore. Please don't be plains. And that's that was one of the thingies that I mentioned before with the kitchen. But because I don't need anything of that, I'll leave that surprise to yourself. All I'm going to say is they have certain spawn locations in ocean biomes. So when you found one and you need more of the kitchen, you can just mark that spot on your map and always return for more. But I'm not going to say more about what will happen there. Oh, that's flatlands. I see no trees. I'm afraid that's another biome. That's another plains biome. And honestly, very much rather take on a sea serpent than a death keto. There we have some black forest again. Yeah, that's a plain for sure, even though it looks more like a desert right now. Yep, that's the beech trees of a plains biome. I don't need to get any closer to that. That thing over there has certain death written all over it. But at least we're already safe again in the hands of a black forest biome. I don't think mosquitoes wander that far. So we should be fine to venture further out. And there is a swamp. Wonderful. That are the dead trees of a swamp. So I'm gonna make landfall on this little island here. Set up camp. And then we can go and explore a swamp. Hooray! And that only took 2 hours. Wunderbar. So we need a workbench, forge. We need to get the portal kit out. We'll place it here. We call it swamp for now. Because we'll have to go... Well, this is just a backup plan if I get killed. I'm not gonna leave my sweet little ship out here. Also, you may have seen it on some copper and tin, where it says cannot be teleported, which means what it says. Ores and Horse and bars. You can't go with them through a teleporter, and so when you venture out to grab copper or iron or anything else, you have to bring it back otherwise. And because, as you can see, the swamp is a long way from home and with probably no direct land connection to it, you have to have the ship. Because walking is not an option. And with the last wood, I'll make a chest. Put up. Put up. There. And stuff these away. And then I'm going to call this one. Connect. Because I need what's going on? Why is it not connecting? Did I forget? This should lead to the trader now. Yep. Why is it unconnected now? I have no idea. I'll be right back and I'm gonna check my recording and see what I've done there. So, see you in a moment. Of course, I'm an idiot. I set it to stones. Wait, did I? Yeah. No, wait. I set it to 1. I had it there. I put that one to 1. Make it connect. Then I put that to stone and traveled through it. And then I traveled down, put that to a trader and took the trip all around. So technically it should still be 1. Why isn't it connecting? Oh well. There's no point at all going into the swamp without a portal. Because when I die I have to get here again. And I'm not gonna make a second carp. So, congratulations. Wait a second. I will set this to swamp before I go. Take you with me. And then I'm going to travel back, get the swamp key, figure out why the portal is not working, and after that, hopefully I can start finally some crypt grinding. I need to go to that point, just there. So, see you in a bit. So yes, this is one of these things. And you see the other things on top of it, the rocks and everything. And what you gotta do, this upon and find it with a pickaxe. But I won't show you more. Okay, the portal is active. Why is the portal active? It's still called stones. Why was it called stones? Ah, because I want to. Whatever. Thanks. There, now we got it. So, let me get the ship back to the swamps. Hold on, before I take this trip in you. And take some mace as well, because there will be skeletons. Once more to the swamp. You guys better be thankful that you don't have to watch this again and again. Unlike me, who has to watch this in one-time speed.
20 minutes later.
Finally. Finally here. Prepare everything. And now it's time to go into the swamp. Now the swamp is it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. For a multitude of reasons. First, and most subtle, is it's always raining in a swamp. So we're always wet. Next, there are already a couple enemies. I feel like the most dangerous are the little blobs. They can deal quite a lot of damage and they poison us. And these other figures that you see standing around are Draugr. Now we killed one before, but in the swamps they are much bigger in number. Also, there is a elite Draugr, which is basically like the... He acts like a breed of brutes. Just in the powered up level of a Draugr. Another very dangerous enemy is the Leech. And I think we heard one just there. Now the problem with the leeches is they stick to the water. Well, they live in the water. They're like fish. But the thing is, they are fast, they are hard to see, they hit hard, and they poison us. So when one of those gets 1 or 2 hits on us, we are already dead. And that is... yeah, it is very bad. But even worse, I think this is a very, very, very bad... yeah, that's a very bad swamp over here. Because it's so shallow, I wanna say. One side it's ocean, on the other side it's black forest, so we have... What's that? Oh! Good lord. That's a rave. That's something I completely forgot about. Raves are usually very rare. And there are some blobs in our way, wunderbar. So, yeah, if before ghosts were a problem, now we got the powered up rave. I need to know what that was. Was it a branch? That was just a branch. So, yeah, as a supernatural enemy, it does take little damage from normal weapons such as our axe, so... And that's a super blob. This is a perfect first time in the swamp experience you could ever have. You find all the enemies, well, all apart one or two. But you don't find the one thing you need, which is a crypt. So this whole endeavor was a huge waste. The only thing we can take from this is we are screwed. Only upside of Black Forest Swamp neighbors hood is the undead and the wildlife of the swamp don't like grey dwarfs and trolls. So they do fight each other, but it's not very helpful. So yeah. I'm gonna take a little break and then I'll return to the search for swamp. See you in a bit. Gold, everything, swamp, you out, take the stone, and the chest, these pieces of wood. So we got this and this and this, the wood. Got everything. So let's continue a search for a swamp. Come on, game, please. Please give me a good swampin'. All I want is a swamp. All I need is a crypt. Or two. Yeah, one crypt would already be enough, honestly. At least to get started with some things. But that's just the thing. Finding crypts. Wait a second, that continues into plains? Oh, hell no! Especially not now that I've taken down the portal and everything. Okay, let's see. There is plains. There is plains. I gotta go up. Pray that there are some non-plain areas. So yeah, the swamp has a lot of diversity in terms of things that can kill you. Draugr and elite Draugr, leeches, blobs and big blobs. They're not really called big blobs, but they have a different name, but they're basically just bigger blobs that when they get killed, they split up into two blobs. Then there's a Wraith, which is basically a powered up ghost. Then there are also skeletons. And some other surprise. And there we have a leech. Ugly little mother trucker. And the main reason why, if we find another swamp, I don't set up base in the swamp. Because just like Greylings and Necks, these guys like to nibble on your ship, and because they swim, they can they stay at the water level, and as they attack they keep pushing out your ship, so when you got some very bad luck they just push your boat out into the sea and destroy it there, and then all the nails and everything get dropped onto the ocean ground. Please don't get me, please don't get me. And there's another one. What's it with the graves in this little tiny swamp? Seriously. Let go of me. Thank you. Or maybe it was because it got day and say despawned. Hold on a second. That landscape over there looks promising. It's either promising. It's either promising swamp to me, crypts, or death, or both actually. Yeah, it's either death or death and crypts. Please, let there be trees popping up soon. Please. That's a very flat landscape. Wrong trees. That's another plains. This seed I picked really likes to troll me, apparently. Okay, that's... Now we're really getting into the screw you area. There we have some mountain lanes and another swamp. Now this is very risky what I'm trying to do here. Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord. There, we're doomed. Or not. He wasn't close enough, but there on the shoreline. There is a Devskeeto in the air. And he could kill us if he wants to. He could kill us easy peasy. So this time we're gonna go around the swamp. Hopefully there's some other biome on the other side, but not for a while. And see if we can't find the crypt structure already from here. But it doesn't look like a big swamp so far. It's just big gunk trees. Frogger. Blobs and... Oh, that was the wrong food. Oh, there I see a crypt. Okay. Despite how much I hate setting camp in a swamp, I gotta do it. I have to do it. Shut up, skeleton. I have to park my boat in here so that it doesn't get screwed over by leeches. Yes, already one. Come on. Lord. Okay. Okay. Now we got some blood bags. And setting up camp. Side so we don't lose that much when we die. And I'm pretty sure we will die at a certain point here. And over there we have a crypt. And there is a giant blob right in front of it. Beautiful. And we do have the troll armor, so we do have a bit of a sneaking advantage, but that doesn't really do too much. maybe... Just maybe... Oh no. Is it triggered? It's not triggered. Now it's triggered. Now the thing is, they are pretty slow. Problem is only when they hit us, we are dead meat. Now that thing is resistant to pierce. It is weak to blunt, but I'm going... Oh no. That's an abomination. That things just got from bad to worse. And I completely forgot where I set up my camp, so... Ooh-wee. Skelly boy, don't kill me. Run. So yes, that over there is an abomination. There is my camp. And an abomination is basically a swamp troll. Okay. Let's take you on one by one. Or 1 by 3. Okay. Now the... Wait. It's connected. Okay. Sweet lord. Okay, maybe... Maybe I can trigger it and... There. Damn it. But it didn't hit hard. Just poison. So, that. Oh, good lord, is it fast. Good lord, it is fast as hell. You're a bloody tree. You shouldn't be fast. Ew, what's the food we're missing? That's the food we're missing. It's going out into the water. Speaking about confused AI. I do not know if I have enough ammo. Good lord. Oh no. Nope, 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 nope. Ow. That was evil. That was an evil wombo combo, dude. Not nice. Not cool. Hitting me and then slapping a tree on me. And there's the oozer again. Jumping over the water. getting confused again, which is good for me. Out of stamina. Loser is back. I wonder. I have the high ground, abomination. Everything's fine until I fall down, then I'm screwed. Why do you have to run away in that direction? Come back! And fight like a tree. Okay. I'll take care of you then. Hey, it's dead. Sweet. 1 down, 13 to go. Oh, 2 blobs and a skeleton. 3 blobs and 2 skeletons. Yeah, the skeletons are no problem, but the blobs with their poison, that's the meat. You're out of arrows. Wunderbar. Thankfully both are weak to blunt damage, but still. Oh, and the leech is here as well. Let's go over here. Run a bit. Scrap iron. What dropped scrap iron? I didn't know enemies could drop scrap iron. Damn it. Hey, we're poisoned, but it's fine. Oh no, I see shite. Okay, let's return to base. We got 5 root, 1 scrap iron. There's a leech. We have resin. I do not have resin. That is somewhat scary. Dude. No. Okay. We're getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. I need a bit more wood. don't know if these trees can actually drop what's it called again? Resin that we need. Could use a little torch over there. Ah, screw you. So putting down another chest and did you really just hit me? Meanie boy. It's been dead so long it started living again. Yeah, no thanks for me. Repair everything. Just to be safe. And let's go check out the crypt for finally. After all this surface adventures. User is dead. We killed an abomination. I don't want to jinx it. Let's just hope. Oh, I hate this very much. There are 2 Draugrs. HP are kinda low. But there isn't much I can do. Well, there's one thing I can do. All I have to do is go back, get some meat. Perhaps finally put down a map marker for my little safety spot. Because one thing that increases health regeneration is being rested. And while we're at that, we might just grab some more meat. While we try up. I need to add more chests, wunderbar. Don't you love it? Yes. Up these again. And we're topped off. And here we are again. So, Draugr boys. Ouch. Ooh. Archer, so screw you. Some of you come over here. No? Screw you then. Seriously. I hate you. Very sad. Here we got Ender Pearl, Amber Pearl, Ruby, and some withered bone. Basically valuables and some decoration, crafting material. The withered bone will need to summon the bone mass. And this looks like a dead end, which it is. Okay. It's fine. Before I break up that one, I want to... yeah. Kill you. Perfect. You are an archer again. And you got a blood boyfriend. And another blob. What the bloody hell? Okay. Let's keep clearing the enemies out. Okay, perfect. Now we can start getting iron, which is in these muddy scrap piles. Okay, they're much easier to destroy now, which is nice. Last time I played this, every piece of scrap took like 2 or 3 hits. But that they go away now this easy. This fast, I mean. So what we get out of them is scrap iron, leather scraps, and sometimes withered bones. Okay, this is... there is something. This is nice. That's really a nice change of pace. That's a breakdown much more easily now. But I hope they also give a little bit more on the iron side. Because finding a swamp is sometimes a hassle. Finding a swamp with actual crypts is a hassle. And getting through the swamp, I mean, now with the abomination, it's even more dangerous. Come on, give me that iron. Ah, screw you. So I do hope that there's more now as well. Especially because iron is quite a well-used metal in Valheim. Like you have to make tools out of it, you have to make weapons and armor out of it. And then there's some... you have to make a boat out of it. And it's also used in some crafting stations. That's a breakthrough point. And a pot arrow. Damn it. No, that's not a breakthrough point. Well, this is somewhat disappointing. But I do feel like they reduce the weight of iron. I don't know. For sure. Just feels like it. Where is the last piece? There is more. There is a Draugr. And dead. So let's get these up. And just stash this here for now. So that we can continue grinding uninterrupted. I don't think you let me go through here. Ouch. Also, I'm out of food. I'll kill you now. And I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm pretty. Wait. Maybe I'm not dead. But just barely. Holy crap. And that's why you have respect from oozes and blobs. You may survive the encounter, but you won't survive the poison. Else I should have gone back home, got some more bronze, Made the brew stand. Make some the fermenter and make some bloody poison resistance meat and perhaps a health meat, health potion meat or two. Eh. Now I'm here anyway. So you guys aren't really that much of a problem. And I can carry you. But your little spawner. Oh lord. That's an elite. That's a bloody elite. And no support. But now the spawner is down. And I can relax a little bit at least. All I have to do is take out this guy. Don't get killed by the elite in the process. On the elite, stop tanking for him. Okay, dude. Let's get some even battlefield, okay? And down you go. And yes, he did double the amount of damage. 0.6 instead of 0.3, but still. That means if I weren't able to parry him, he would have dealt double damage of that. So no matter how well you can handle the enemies sometimes, always respect them. Because if you don't, they'll kill you. And if they don't, the next one will. I'm very happy with how big this crypt is. Plenty of scrap piles. Plenty of potential. Iron. Okay, that's another. Okay, that's the end of the script. But that's fine, because my pickaxe is about to break anyway. How much do I have? 1 hit. Make it count. Boom. Okay, so there's some left. But it's fine. We just go back. Wait. We're 313, so we can take some of this stuff and we can't take all. And yes, I definitely calculated that and didn't just pick that number by random. Don't know what you're talking about. So with 30 iron, that's a good start for the first crypt, I would say. Up into our boat, put it into storage. Because that's the shit we can't just send home. Do I have some more wood? I do have. And there you go. Now repair everything and go back inside and grab the rest of the wood and iron. Screw you, blue and blob, loser. Alright. That's so 46 iron. Alright. Pretty dark. They are up. Over the chest and the Wegweisir, the bone mass. Which is pretty fucking far to the east. Wonderful. And with all that safe in our storage, I'll take a further look around the swamp and hopefully we get some more crypts. But we'll see. I'll see you again, or you'll see me again when I make back the trip with the iron. Ugh, English. So, thank you all for watching and see you all next time. Goodbye.